Video 1. What is Chiari Malformation? Chiari Malformation is a sometimes acquired, but generally congenital defect in the formation of the skull. The posterior fossa, which is, your goose egg part, right? It can tuck up or not quite form right, be lumpy on the inside, something that causes your cerebellum, which is the part of your brain that regulates dexterity and, you know, whether or not you're clumsy. So, agility, uh, motor control, stuff like that. It causes it to be compressed, and sometimes parts of it, specifically the cerebellar tonsils, can protrude through your foramen magnum, which is the hole that your brainstem comes out and into your spinal column. This, of course, can put pressure on your brainstem or your medulla oblongata, which is the part of your brain that controls your autonomous functions. That's type 1, which is what I have. Type 0 is debatable. Some people say it exists, some people don't. I know people who were diagnosed with type 0 and had horrible symptoms. But, the doctors are people too. So, like, there's all kinds of fights they got to have about things before they come to a consensus. Type 2 is generally pretty worse and comes along with spina bifida, right? Type 3 and 4, usually people don't survive infancy with those. I think type 4 people are basically born without a brain, or like with whole back of their skull missing. So mostly you're going to see people with type 1 or 2. And most people who have type 1 get along fairly well without ever being symptomatic. In my case, I've been somewhat symptomatic my whole life. But we'll get into that more in video 2, which is like how I found out and what my symptoms are. So, yeah, down in the doobly-doo, if you want to chip in on my Patreon, or, if you could, like, subscribe, leave a comment, share it with your friends, just be awesome, do cool stuff.